I'm sorry, I'm wearing like a house robe and there's noise in the background, but I wore my headphones or my headset for TikTok, and I have tinnitus and my ears all messed up now because of it. I don't know, something to do with like just concentrated sound for like a couple hours being pushed in my ear. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Maybe headphones are not for me. We'll see. That's why you're gonna hear white noise. I'm gonna try to fix that in editing, but it might not go through. Also, camera's adjusting, which is really annoying. I'm sorry, it's doing it every fucking time. It's whatever. I wanted to come on here because I asked on TikTok a question. By the way, follow me on TikTok because I love TikTok right now. The question was, do any adults experience having imaginary friends? Because I am experiencing something similar to this, but I've kind of like narrowed it down to what it truly is. My life, at least in my head, is a, how do I say this without being weird or controversial? My life is an IRL Wattpad fanfiction blog. That's literally what my life is. So I Googled because I was so fucking curious to see if anybody else experienced the same feelings that I was feeling or the same kind of things I was going through, which is sometimes when I'm alone, not all the time, but sometimes when I'm alone, I daydream or like daydream, and I make up like people in my daydream. Like there can be anybody. And they're all inspirations from like real people in my real life or like real people that I've seen. Like I can make up a YouTuber, and that YouTuber can interact with other YouTubers that are actually real, but the person I create is fake. Or like I can make up a rapper or a singer or I don't know, a K-pop idol. And those people in my daydreams are real characters. Like for me, like I can interact with them personally. Now, this might sound fucking wild because it sounds like I have schizophrenia. I don't see anything and I don't hear stuff. But like, because I'm in my own little world, ooh, this hair is not cooperative. Because I'm in my own like little world when I'm alone, especially, and how do I say this? And because I guess like it's kind of like the age of the internet, like you feel like you're kind of close to like these creators and stuff like that, which I know that I'm not close to these creators, but like the feeling is like creators create like this very thin boundary between like a regular person like myself and themselves. You know, it's not the same kind of relationship that you have established with like Leonardo DiCaprio. You know he's an actor, you know you're never gonna meet him, you know that man is like out of reach. But for creators, it's different because you feel like you know them, even though you don't, because they share so many personal things with you, like, yeah, I don't know, like their home and their age and where they're from and childhood experiences. So because of that, you feel close to them. And sometimes when I'm alone, which I found out I'm not the only person that does it because I looked this up, I kind of like talk to myself like I'm vlogging IRL, which is fucking wild to think that like you are talking to yourself like you're literally talking to a vlog. Like I swear to you, when I'm alone and I let my mind slip, sometimes I'm like, oh, today guys, let's start a video, good morning everybody, hi everybody, it's been a while, blah blah blah, in my daily life by myself, talking to people, pretending I know people, and I thought I was fucking nuts until I Googled or I like YouTube searched adults and imaginary friends, because I was thinking like maybe I'm just like making these people up, maybe I have imaginary friends, maybe I'm like childish and I have never grown out of this stage. And let me tell you, I was not disappointed, I was not shocked, but I wasn't like but I was shocked at the same time. I was like, I'm glad I'm not the only person that does this, because it can't be. Like, you know, when people feel like they're the only person that does something, and then you find out, like, when you post it on social media, there's like 15,000 other people that do the same thing. I literally watched a video where a girl was basically explaining, like, oh yeah, like, sometimes I talk to, like, myself like I'm doing, like, some collab video with Dan Howell. So this is an old video. It was like 6 years ago, so Dan Howell's not very relevant. Sorry, I'm gonna turn my phone off. That was really annoying. But it was just crazy, because it kind of validated my experience, where I'm like, I literally can catch myself talking to myself about, like, this made up world in my brain with all these made up characters, and they all represent something. They all represent either, like, aspirations that I have, things I want to get involved in, and I can just kind of make up a character that revolves around it. Also, they're like reflections of people that I see, because if I see a YouTuber and I feel like I want to know that person, or I feel like I know that person's personality, maybe I can make up a character like it. It's basically like I have mental Wattpad fanfiction in my head. Like, I have some thorough fucking characters. I have some thorough characters. They got backgrounds, they got hardships, you know. But the thing is, in my world, they're all perfect because they're not bad people. So I know that they're fake, because everyone makes mistakes, and everyone has those days. And none of them have flaws in my world, like in my head. Isn't it weird? Like, I seriously feel like that's a combination. Like, I am IRL vlogging Wattpad fanfictions in my head. And that's the best way I can explain, like, these weird daydreams, or like these weird imaginary friend things. It's like, I am treating my life like my life is a giant fucking vlog, and all of the people that I create are concepts that I'm interested in. Like, they're all entertainers. They're all, like, either Twitch streamers or YouTubers or rappers or pop stars or whatever, or interviewers, or like TV companies and stuff like that. I can make all that shit up, and in my head they interact. Like, if you ever read fan fiction, let's say about, like, a real person, let me give an example. Like, if you ever read fan fiction about, like, who's a popular YouTuber? I'm trying to think. Like PewDiePie. Have you ever seen, like, heard about? I've never read fan fiction about PewDiePie, but I'm 100,000% sure that someone has and made them. What if, or we can use a TV character, for example. Let's use Avatar: The Last Airbender. People write fan fictions about Avatar characters. None of that stuff ever happened, but it's like they write them like they're involved in the real world. Like, for instance, people write dialogue for, like, PewDiePie like he's actually interacting with those things around him. In my head, that's how it is. You know, whenever you ever read a fan fiction, you have, like, that me perspective in it. Literally, that's in my brain. Like, it's like you talking in the fan fiction. It's like PewDiePie X you, and then it's like PewDiePie has dialogue, and then you have dialogue, and then you're, like, interacting. In my head, that shit is always going on in my daydreams. It's like, that literally occurs in my daydreams. It's like, I'm daydreaming about all of these concepts, and they make people, and they're interacting with real people in my brain. And the best way I can describe it is, I am living an IRL vlog Wattpad fanfiction. There's no other words to describe it. It's like having an imaginary friend, but I'm also vlogging it. Like, I'm talking to myself like I'm always on camera. That shit is wild. And I thought I was the only one until I saw other people do it. So I know I'm not crazy, because other people have explained online. I even Google searched, like, Reddit questions about imaginary friends, or do people, like, talk out loud to themselves like they're vlogging, and people said they did. So I know I'm not insane. Or maybe we all are, and we need therapy because the internet is making us get mental conditions. I don't fucking know. But the point being is that I wasn't the only one, so it's not just me. And I feel better about that. That I know it's not just me. Well, anyways, I'm glad I could vent this out. This is the first episode of our therapy session. I just wanted to, like, get this out there, because I don't have content on here like consistently yet, and I'm still editing a video, but I'm also posting on Twitch. So I'm streaming, and I'm gonna post the streams from Twitch onto here. It's a lot, so I'm just trying to wrap everything up. Sorry about this. Well, I'm glad I got to like discuss this with you. Hopefully I'm not the only fucking one. And if anyone does see this video, I hope this was a good explanation. I hope you can relate. I hope you don't think I'm insane. And I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on this journey, because I'm gonna make more stuff like this because I'm having the therapy sessions. But yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Goodbye.